day, everyone.
Good day, ma'am.
I request everyone to please stand for a prayer. Amen. I request everyone to please sit. My name is Rosal Perez. I am your accredited competency assessor for self-setting Institute. And to prove my accreditation, I have here my ID that proves that I am competent assessor for this qualification. So, I have received the assessment package that consists of assessor's guide, competency assessor script, candidate's guide, and the rating sheet. So, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Escoro, our TESDA representative, Ms. Ortiz, our AC manager, and Mr. Marfil, our processing officer. So you don't have to worry about their presence. They're only here to oversee and check the conduct of the competency assessment is accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. So I am the only one to grade your assessment. We will assist you, and so don't be afraid. So before we start, kindly submit your admission slip and ID. Sign the attendance sheet once I call your name. Bitarmos, Flores, and Harjo. So I have here with me your accountant application form and self-assessment guide. This is an indicator that you know and can perform all the units of competency enumerated in this qualification. I would like to welcome you all at our assessment center, the Bruce Hill Vocational School. So the purpose of this assessment is to determine the level of your competency. So maybe you are capable of performing a specific task, but only the basics. I cannot count you as competent if you cannot do the specific task in a prescribed level. So today, I am going to administer competency assessment for Tile Setting Institute. It is the qualification level with basic, common, and core competencies. And for the core competencies, we have the lay and repair floor and wall tiles. Second is tile corners, and third is tile curb surfaces. And for Tile Setting Institute, you are expected to perform these tasks. First is plan and prepare to work. Second is layout tiling job. Third is install wall tiles. 4 is cut tiles. 5 is ground space between tiles. 6. Install vertical mosaic sheets. 7. Lay floor tiles. 8. Tile threads, risers, steps, and thresholds. 9 is repair damaged tile work, and 10 is cleanup. So the evidence will be collected using the demonstration, observation, and with oral questioning and the written test. So for your personal needs, the comfort room is located both ground floor and second floor of the main building. And if you want to eat your lunch, the canteen is located at the ground floor. And if you have your own lunch, you can eat here at our assessment area. If you have difficulty reading or understanding the instructions, don't be afraid to ask me for help so that I can explain that to you. Or if you are having hard time reading in English, I could translate that into your local dialect. So we have here the do and don'ts for this assessment. So once the assessment has started, you cannot go out unless you have a valid reason and approval from me as I am your assessor. And as the assessment has already started, you are not allowed to ask questions since I have given you enough time for that already. The next is the right and appeal system. If you have complaints regarding the outcome of the assessment, you have the right to appeal. Your appeal should be in written form and must be submitted to TESDA provincial office by which assessor and assessment center are affiliated. And then the issuance of national certificate. For the issuance of national certificate or certificate of competency, you will be notified in your active Gmail account once the certificate is received. But you will only be notified at your Gmail account if the assessment center found you as competent for the qualification that you assess. And you must bring it to the TISDA provincial office for sealing and authentication purposes. Bring with you a copy of certificate and the competency assessment results summary. So for reassessment procedure, if you are found to be not yet competent, do not worry. You can be reassessed anytime for your convenience. In case the assessment is full qualification, you will undergo the whole assessment process. However, if you are found competent in some UOC, you will only undergo. If you fail two consecutive assessment, you will be taking refresher courses. So next is the occupational health and safety requirements. Please observe proper handling of tools. Identify, evaluate, and control hazards and risks. And maintain OHS awareness. So last one is the confidentiality of assessment outcome. So we observe strict confidentiality on the report and results of the assessment. The result will only be handed to the concerned personnel and to the institution where you conduct your assessment. So the assessment package will be placed in a sealed and secured area. Do not share any clue or information regarding the assessment to everyone. I will now introduce the specific instructions for the candidates. So, Mr. Pitarmos, you are the candidate 1, Ms. Flores, you are candidate 2, and Ms. Harjo, you are the candidate number 3. Mr. Pitarmos, please follow me to the assessment room, while the two of you please remain here at the waiting room. Ms. Flores, please follow me to the assessment.
Morning pa.
So, first of all, congratulations for finishing the assessment, Mr. Rivalo.
Thank you.
So, how did you feel about the assessment?
I feel wonderful.
Okay, so here is my feedback. I can see that you are fully prepared and in taking this assessment, and I observe that you can perform the task just like the cut tiles, lay floor tiles. So this indicates that you are competent in this qualification. So I have here a waiting sheet and a competency assessment result summary. You have your signature here. So this is your copy of your competency assessment result summary. So you can get your national certificate from the assessment center by accomplishing a letter of authorization, submit a photocopy of your valid ID with specimen signature, and then pay the certificate fee of 50 pesos. So that will all be congratulations again.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Ms. Arjo, congratulations for finishing the assessment. So, how do you feel about the assessment?
I'm not confident.
So, here is your feedback about your assessment. I can see that you are able to perform all the tasks in this qualification. You plan and prepare for work, lay out heavy job and install wall tiles, wall tiles. But I noticed that you are not very confident while doing the assessment. I am sorry to tell you that you are not able to perform within the standard requirements of the qualification. So you have to review or practice the activities related to the competency requirements of the qualification further. So you can only come back for reassessment when you feel confident enough that you have required a competence in this qualification. So don't worry, you will only be reassessed on the parts of the activity that you are found not yet competent. So here is your rating sheets and your competency assessment result summary. Can you have a signature? So here is your the copy of your. So you can get your certificate of competency at the center by accomplishing a letter of authorization, submit a photocopy of your valid ID with specimen signature, and pay the certificate fee of 50 pesos. So that will be all. Congratulations.